Bhante Saranapala. I'm known in the world as the urban Buddhist monk. I live in Toronto, Canada. And we have a center, a Buddhist temple. I'm a resident monk of that temple. And also, I established and founded a movement. I call it Canada, a mindful and kind nation. My vision and mission is to build every country with mindfulness and kindness. As you know, there's a word kindfulness. So I'm encouraging people to be mindful, to be kind to oneself and others. So you can see the logo behind me, and I'm known for founding this movement in North America, and my intention is to build a mindful and kind nation around the world. So anyways, I'm very delighted to be here to make a presentation at this virtual conference. And I'm very happy that I was invited to be part of this conference. And I said this is a very timely conference and Buddhism during COVID-19. So at this time of the world, this difficult time of the world, we all have a moral obligation to bring hope, love, light to every citizen of the world. As you know, Dhamma taught by the Buddha in the 6th century BCE is still valid, and Dhamma is valid for all time. One of the great characteristics of Dhamma is Sandittika, Akalika. Akalika is timeless. Is timeless. And whatever Buddha taught in the 6th century BCE is still valid in the 21st century. And it will be valid. Now, when we look at the key teaching of the Buddha, the heart of Buddhist philosophy is the Four Noble Truths. And the first truth is the dukkha. Dukkha is being experienced by everyone in different ways. Dukkha comes into our life in the form of fear, anxiety, depression. You see that, all the emotional turmoils, emotional struggles that people have. Now, especially during this time, you can see that everywhere, because of this COVID-19, this coronavirus outbreak, every person in the world, if there are more than 7 billion people, no matter what religious tradition they belong to, what cultural they belong to, what political party they belong to. Every person is scared of this outbreak. Everybody is going through something, and people are encouraged to stay inside the house, to stay home, not to go outside, and they're encouraged to practice social distancing, not to engage in social gathering. And this is something that people have never practiced. And once they are encouraged to practice this, they find it very difficult. But no choice. They are forced to stay inside. Because they're staying inside and they are going through a lot of emotional problems like loneliness, they are anxious, they are panicking, they are stressed out, and people are getting into depression. So during this time, what we are doing is we are encouraging people to practice meditation. Maybe they can become very productive. They can use this time they got. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to go to office. They can stay at home. They can work from home, and they have a lot of time. Maybe we can use this time to make something positive in our life. So this word that people are using, if you can't go outside, you can always go inside. This is what Buddha actually taught. Going inside is what we call Satipatthana meditation. If you go outside, you're vulnerable to getting virus, getting infected, and you're vulnerable to this particular disease, you're vulnerable to death. So these are the real dangers we have. These are the real problems we have in our life. So what we need to do is to practice Satipatthana meditation to relax, to calm down. So today I would like to emphasize on Metta or Maitri or loving kindness meditation. I think this is the time that we all need to practice this Metta meditation collectively in order to alleviate our own internal struggles, emotional problems. In fact, Dhamma taught by the Buddha is the best internal medicine or prescription. And this is what we all need right now. Now, for past 3 weeks, I have been conducting meditation for the public, online sessions. In fact, I talk about different themes. And one of the themes I talked about just a few days ago on loving kindness as a therapy, as self-care, as self-healing, self-love. This is the real art of living. Now, the metta is an interesting word. And I think during difficult time, we need to build this good friendship. Metta, the word, a Pali word, has meaning friendship. It's come from Metta, noun, and which means friend, and metta is the friendship, and we need to build this friendship with ourselves as well as with others, every sentient being. This is why we practice metta bhavana. First, loving oneself, or building this friendship within, wishing happiness. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be free from all dangers, may I be free from sicknesses, may I be free from all troubles, may I be safe, may I be protected, may I live in peace and harmony. So you keep wishing happiness to yourself in this way. And actually there's a beautiful reason for this. I don't want to go into neuroscience aspect of this metta meditation, because that would be another topic for us to discuss. And then you wish the same happiness to others. First yourself, and then you extend the same happiness to your family. This metta meditation can be practiced in 6 steps. The first step is yourself. You just wish happiness to yourself. You just keep wishing. You make your whole body and mind a great embodiment of love and compassion, love and light, happiness, joy, peace, and safety, health. And then you extend this to your family. When we say your family of friends, your parents, your children, your kids, if you have, and then your grandparents, your brothers and sisters, other relatives, and friends, and then this also could be people in your neighborhood. So you wish the same thing. So you expand your consciousness, loving mind, your good heart to your family. May my family and friends also be well, happy, and peaceful. May they be free from all sufferings and pains. May they not fall into any danger, or may they not suffer from any kind of disease. May they be safe and protected. May they live in peace and harmony. And then, third step, you extend this loving kindness, your happiness, to someone who is neutral, who hasn't done anything for you, or who always remains neutral. And so you include that person, and you wish the same thing to that person. And then fourth step is you give your love, your happiness, you share your happiness with someone who is very difficult. We know that. We all have enemies. We all have some people that we don't like. And it's very difficult to communicate with them. It's difficult to deal with them. But the beauty of metta is that even you include that person. You wish happiness to them. You don't exclude them. Because if you exclude someone who is difficult, then that person can do more damage, But if you can include that difficult person into metta, wishing happiness, that person is going to actually love you. That person will wish you the same. And so you can visualize that person, but you don't have to judge what that person has done. You can just visualize the person and just wish happiness. And then it will make a big difference in your life. And then you can extend your metta to a group, maybe different groups. Maybe you're working at a company, you have a group of friends, you have a group of people in the community, you have an organization, you have a group of people, and anywhere. You just include the whole group. Then you wish metta, happiness to them. May they be well, happy, and peaceful. May they be free from all sufferings and pains. And may they not fall into any danger. May they not suffer from any sickness. May they be safe, protected, may they be at peace and harmony. So you just continue wishing happiness in that way. And eventually, you extend this metta to everyone in the world. But you embrace the whole universe without excluding any people, anyone in the world. No matter what religion, culture, political party they belong to, you just include everyone. You embrace the whole universe, whole world, the whole planet, the people living near or far, people visible or invisible, in this planet or in other planets, other worlds. It doesn't really matter where there are different forms of life, sentient beings. So you wish the same happiness to them, including the trees, plants, mountains, environment, include all sentient beings. So you embrace the whole universe with metta. And now imagine you continue cultivating this metta especially during this time. There will be a lot of benefits. You know that there are about 11 benefits of cultivating metta. And if your heart and mind is filled with love and compassion, metta, karuna, and then you won't be scared of anything. You won't be stressful. When you have all these difficult people in your life, when you wish harm to other people, that's what makes you sick. Then you psychologically it impacts you. Then you continue suffering. So I don't think I have much time, but I can just highlight the benefits. You can sleep well, and you can wake up feeling well, and then you're not likely to have nightmares or any bad dreams. Your body relaxes, and your face is joyful, so serene, and then even animals, celestial beings, feel drawn to you, and they all will get closer to you. There won't be any harm, and all the other spirits will protect you. They will guide you. Fire, poisons, and weapons will not be able to harm you. This is very important, to understand. Your mind immediately becomes calm and relaxed. Your facial complexion will be brightened, and you will die with a clear mind. And then finally, your happy rebirth is guaranteed. So, especially during this difficult time, the COVID-19, I think is very important for all of us to practice metta, cultivate metta, and to wish happiness. So in this way, we can continue to grow emotionally, psychologically, without any fear, without any emotional struggles. But it is what it is. These things happen. Outbreak comes time to time, and so people die, and this is the nature of the world. And sometimes we have to accept them as they are, and then we just change our perception. We try to understand or realize the truth, the nature of life, the reality. We need what Buddha called yatha bhuta jnana dasana, knowledge and wisdom with respect to all these things, realities. And then we can easily move on without panicking, without being anxious, without getting stressed out. So we need metta. Okay? So we can during our panel discussion, if you have any questions, we can discuss. So I wish you well, and may you have metta, all the metta. May all sentient beings have metta. May you be well, happy and peaceful. May all sentient beings be well, happy and peaceful. Okay, thank you.